While life has taken him other places for periods of time, Westmoore has always been Sid Luck's true home. A fifth-generation potter, Sid began turning pottery as a young child, igniting a love for creating unique pieces from clay and a passion for preserving the craft that our community was built upon. Sid was a member of one of the last 3 graduating classes of Westmoore High School, graduating with 14 others in the class of 1963. After graduation, Sid answered the call of his country and enlisted in the U.S. Marine Corps. He served in the Marines for 4 years, including tours in Vietnam. Sid graduated from Sandhills Community College and North Carolina State University with a degree in science education. Shortly after graduating from NC State, he married his wife, Debbie. He used his degree to teach math and science courses in the public schools of North Carolina and Florida for 2 decades.
My Westmoore memory of Sid actually was not something Sid did when he was at Westmoore. It was what Sid did immediately after he graduated from Westmoore, which was to volunteer to serve in the United States Marine Corps. But that was a little unusual for folks around Westmoore at that time, and I'm sure it was a tough decision for Sid to make. I bet he had comments probably ranging from "it's a great idea" to "what in the world are you doing?" after he made that decision. But I think it showed that Sid, even at that time, was ready to make tough decisions, and he was also ready to make the sacrifices and work that was required to make them come true. And I'm sure that's a part of why he's been honored.
I think he's a good example of people from Westmoore being able to go on and do big things.
He's turned into one of my favorite people to talk to. I love every single conversation we have, and it always leaves me learning something I did not know before. He's such a wealth of knowledge and is genuinely one of the most kind and generous individuals I've ever met.
When I was younger, I remember Sid coming to school, having a speech at Veterans Day. I think it means a lot that he's come to the school and served our country.
Sid and Debbie eventually returned to Westmoore, where they raised their 2 sons, Jason and Matt. Sid's love of pottery never wavered, and he was able to open his own pottery shop, Luck's Ware, in 1987 on a part-time basis while still teaching. In 1990, he was finally able to realize his lifelong dream of being a full-time potter. His final teaching job was serving as a part-time advanced math teacher at his alma mater, Westmoore. Sid continues to turn pottery and operate his business in the Westmoore community, following in the footsteps of his ancestors. His work is displayed all over the United States, including the Smithsonian, the Mint Museum in Charlotte, North Carolina, and the Museum of International Folk Art in Santa Fe, New Mexico. Mr. Luck has been featured in multiple documentaries about his work in pottery and his role in keeping the cultural traditions of North Carolina alive.
He has a wealth of information passing down 5 generations of traditional pottery making, as well as local storytelling to our future generations of potters.
So we were eager to go see that seminar. We went down, and Sid did an outstanding job. He did us all proud. Obviously, he knew what he was talking about. And more importantly, he knew how to present it. He presented his lecture on pottery in that Westmoore down-home style. He communicated it well to folks that didn't know a lot about pottery, and we appreciated that.
Sid has really helped us out here at the center a lot over years in a lot of different ways, including our traditional arts program for students. It's always a pleasure to watch him work and interact with those students.
He's a cornerstone of folk art here in North Carolina, and he takes the responsibility of craftsman, educator, and memory keeper very seriously, all while doing these things with a smile on his face, always.
Sid has also been honored with several awards for his artistry and leadership in the preservation of traditional culture. In 1994, Sid was recognized with the Living Treasure of North Carolina Award. an award that honors North Carolinians who excel in traditional arts and crafts. Sid has also been awarded the Brown-Hudson Folklore Award by the North Carolina Folklore Society for his contributions to the appreciation and continuation of North Carolina folk traditions. In 2012, Sid was honored with the Friend of the Arts Award by the North Carolina Art Education Association. 2 years later, he was awarded the prestigious North Carolina Heritage Award for his lifetime contribution to the cultural traditions of our great state.
Whether it's getting to enjoy his wares being on display in our museum or simply getting to see him wave and smile as he passes through town in his truck, I'm always reminded of the ways that Sid Luck has positively influenced our community here in Seagrove and beyond.
From the times I've been around Sid, I know that he's just genuine and very generous.
The kids in the program absolutely adore his presence, and I thoroughly enjoy his commitment to continuing the traditions of pottery making. He is a treasure for our community.
Even though we're a small school, I find it impressive that someone at our school has accomplished so much in life.
But he was a very good ambassador for the Westmoore community and the pottery industry there. It certainly was.
He gives all of us here somebody to look up to.
He's such a valuable member of the community and overall such a special person.
Just want to say thank you to Sid for everything that he's done for the Pottery Center, the Seagrove Pottery community, and the North Carolina Pottery community as well.
Sid is proof that kids from the small school of Westmoore can go on to accomplish great things and make their mark on the world. His life of service and the level of success and recognition he has reached in his career make him an exceptional role model for today's Westmoore students and an alumni worthy of the title Westmoore Legend.